You've waited decades for this leaders' debate on Britain's future relationship with Europe, and here it is. Nick Clegg is Deputy Prime Minister and leader of the Liberal Democrats and says his is the party of in. Nigel Farage is the leader of the UK Independence Party and is equally unequivocal. He wants out. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Nick Clegg and Nigel Farage. Now, to decide who goes first, what better way than to flip a coin, a good old English pound. Deputy Prime Minister, as you threw down the challenge, and you are higher in the alphabet, I'm hoping I catch it. I'd ask you to call it, please.
Heads.
So the Deputy Prime Minister says heads, and as we can see, it has gone to tails. Nigel Farage, you have the choice. You can either go first or second for your first minute.
No, I will ask Nick to open the batting.
Nick Clegg to open the batting. Your minute starts now.
This debate is about you, and it's really simple, because it's about your job, or if not your job, the job of someone else that you know. And it's about making sure that the sacrifices that you have made to fix our economy aren't wasted, because make no mistake, if we cut ourselves off from Europe, from the countries that we trade with more than anyone else, then our hard-won economic recovery will simply be thrown away. It's also about who we are. A Britain that leads in the world by standing tall in our own European backyard. A Britain prepared to work with other countries on the things we can't possibly sort out on our own. So don't let UKIP or anyone else put all of that at risk. We're better off in Europe, richer, stronger, safer. And that's why I will fight to keep us in, for the sake of jobs, for the sake of our clout in the world, for the sake of Britain.
Mr. Clegg, thank you. Appreciation for Mr. Clegg, if you would. Thank you. Nigel, thank you very much. Nigel Farage, your minute starts now.
Well, we're having this debate. At last, it's taken a very long time. Just imagine, though, we weren't debating whether we should stay or leave. Just imagine we were debating whether we should join the European Union. And I put it to you that what we ought to do is vote yes in a referendum to join a club that will cost us £55 million a day as a membership fee, that will give us thousands of new laws over which our own parliament and you, the electorate, can make no difference. It'll mean an open border, unconditionally, to 485 million people from across the whole of Europe, many of them from very poor countries, and they can come here and work and live and settle and bring their families and do as they wish. And it would also mean that we would have to cut our links with other parts of the world, the Commonwealth, the Anglosphere, and many other parts of the world, because we'd lose the ability to make our own trade deals. I know the result of that referendum. You wouldn't join it. The debate here today is between a tired status quo, defending a crumbling European Union that frankly isn't working anymore, and a fresh approach which says, let's be friendly with Europe, let's trade with Europe, but not be governed by their institutions.
And your appreciation for Mr. Farage, please.